This is Picks in Motion. I am Marco bringing you this Monday, December 29th edition. We are here. We got Monday Night Football. We got a 2 p.m. college game, but the only way you're going to get to play on that is you got to go to Winnable and get this free sign up. Go to winnable.com/picks in motion. You will get a free sign up. You will get all our top plays, VIP plays, all the way to January 3rd, and you will start to become part of the Picks in Motion team here. I want to go through our recap here. Sunday's episode was a little bit bang bang. I just need to get the picks out. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, the last couple days definitely have not gone our way. We did not hit this North Texas -6.5. We literally got screwed on the last drive with 3 minutes left in the game. The Aztecs were come down, and 1 second left. They ran a 1-yard touchdown in, killing our -6.5. Chargers money line, they did not play at all how we were expecting them to play. They did have a chance at the end, messed up here and there with a stupid penalty on the defense, but they did get the stop. They could have got the ball back to win the game, but they just did not give Justin Herbert another shot to take over. All in all, it just did not become one of our better reads. And then, of course, King Henry absolutely murdered it Saturday, over 16.5 by a long shot. Everything was over Derrick Henry. Whatever the number they put out, it did not matter. And Josh Jacobs just absolutely, well, the Green Bay offense absolutely just not coming through at all. And Josh Jacobs over 53.5 rushing yards, not even close. And then for the NBA side, we had a double win, 8.5, 9.5. He had an absolute monster game. I wish I followed some of Joe's advice. He had him at plus 290 on the points, rebounds, and assists. It is what it is. He killed it that night. He hit everything over, but we only had these two plays here at plus money. Then just looking at the Sunday slate, Rachaad White did not come through at all for us. The Tampa Bay offense did not come through at all for us. Receiving attempt over 7.5. He ended up with 7, Mike Evans. I don't know what the Tampa Bay offense is exactly doing, but you're losing games. You messed up all the playoffs, and you didn't do what you've been doing all year, and that's feed Mike Evans the ball and feed Rachaad White the ball little by little when the freaking defense is beat up. But no, you just let Baker throw it all around and not look for his best target. So, and then under passing attempts, 31.5, Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers, they just offensively did not come through, which is what I was expecting. So we take that bang, bang win. And then under 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Brook Lopez. He still played a hell of a lot of minutes, which did scare me a little bit, but he ended up with 15. And then Duncan Robinson, he went 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. He ended up with 9 points and 0 assists. It's just absolutely a crap game that you just expected Detroit to go in and play. Before we get into our picks for tonight, you need to just download the app Betr using promo code MOTION, MOTION, and you will get $10 in your account immediately. No deposit necessary. You are also going to get up to a $200 bonus match on your first deposit. And we are not done. You are getting over a passing yard for Matthew Stafford. Basically a free pick. Just add it in the lineup. Get all the other props in there, and we're going to call it a winner. I think I got 2 plays you throw in on this Monday Night Football game. I got 2 NBA plays, and I got 2 NFL Monday Night Football plays. Now, we saw the recap over there. The final count basically is 12-11. We're one day. We are 1 win over the loss column, so just a touch over 500. We even had a sweep day in between, which was pretty awesome to really reset things. But we need to attack this Monday Night Football game. We need to attack these 2 NBA plays. I have been working since freaking 3 in the afternoon yesterday, Sunday, when I knew none of those football plays were coming through. And I knew I needed a big Monday here for you guys, for you, for me. The team has been grinding. Let's dig into these 2 plays and let's flip the page on this week and absolutely come up positive. We are looking for this 4-0 sweep. Looking at these Los Angeles Rams, Atlanta Falcons play, I am all over the place when it comes to points. Do we just take the Atlanta Falcons plus the 7.5? Do the Rams just absolutely collapse them and the 7.5 does not matter? Are we going over 49.5 with the Rams passing offense, passing defense, not being as suitable that maybe the Atlanta Falcons, who have been playing pretty decent, we all know quarterback issues, team issues. It is what it is. They come out to play some games, and is it going to be 2 games left in the season and you get this Monday night spotlight? So are those Falcons coming? We're going to find out, that's for sure. But popping here to Bijan Robinson, receiving yards over 43.5. The number has basically been went to 44, went down, went to 44, went down. It opened at 42.5. I still think this number is a little bit low. It should more be in the 48 range. Now, last 10 games, okay, it is what it is. We had some quarterback changes in between here. They need to feed B.J. Robinson the ball. It's the only way they're going to win. We have an 82-yarder here, a 92-yarder here, and it's probably their 2 best games that they put back to back. So we are looking at this B.J. Robinson over receiving yards, 43.5. Guys, for whatever reason, if it jumps up to 48, 49, 50, you might want to just stay away. All right? We are looking at receiving yards allowed overall and from the running back. So it's absolutely for the taking for a star guy like Robinson. Only ranked 25th, very favorable on our end. Like I said, we are digging into the facts. We are digging into what offense is the best way for the Atlanta Falcons to be in this football game. And that is getting your star running back as many receiving yards as you could get him, because you just want the ball in his hands. Now, if you pop here, where to go? They have rushing yards. It is at 75. That line opened up at 73, went down to 79. It is pretty consistent now the last couple hours here at 73.5, 75.5. I mean, if you get the 73.5 at X, DraftKings minus 110. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the number really is 73.5. But I really don't. They're going to be down. We don't need these rushing yards. We need their new offensive plan, which is feeding him the ball on the receiving side. We need these yards for them to be in these games. Looking at Blake Corum, the backup running back for Los Angeles Rams, they have been explosive all around. But looking at Blake Corum, over 44.5 rushing yards. He is 60% across the board, but we absolutely know that the offense has been on a tear. When you're looking at this, you're at 80% the last 5 games. And on teams, he's 4 out of 5 games on the road against teams giving up this. So Blake Corum has exceeded this 44.5 yards all the way. Now, I believe the number should be higher. It should be more like a 53. It should be more like a 51. So this 44.5 is the sweet spot. They are going to feed him the ball just as like they do with Williams. But we know Corum has a little bit different pep in his step. Now, when it comes to rushing yards, we see Atlanta Falcons are very favorable. And on the running back side, of course, very favorable. So I think there's going to be plenty of action for Corum in the rushing game. He has absolutely zero to do in the passing game. When he's out there, he's blocking for Matthew Stafford, or he's getting that crazy, just keep feeding him the ball. We are not looking to put the ball in his hands at all on the receiving side. So when he's out there, we are getting almost bonus points knowing he's staying in and blocking, or they're just going to pound the rock to him. And guess what? The other team knows it too, and they cannot stop it most of the time. So we are looking at this Blake Corum over 44.5 rush yards. Okay, I got 2 bonus plays. This one is from Joe. We got Isaac Okara. Okay, Isaac Okara, he has been on the injured side, but he's back up and running this last week. We got points and assists over 7.5. As you see, even with his limited time, he has hit this since he's been back, except for this first game here. But he has been back in action. Now, Why might this line be so low? Well, they do have minutes restrictions on him, only playing, maybe after he came back, played these long minutes, he was not feeling well after that, so they did drop his minutes significantly. But he scored 7 points off the bat, so we have points and assists. He's good for 1 or 2 assists. And they're keeping this number so low. I don't understand it. In 2024, he absolutely did not hit this. But I see the Chicago Bulls have been playing different all in this new 2025 season. So his average is 10. We know the points restriction, guys. If for whatever reason this is going to shoot up, I know that they, as you see on the defensive side here, even if you go to the small guards, okay, they are playing very, very good defense when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves. But we have it tight at the 7.5 mark. He's been in a decent groove since he's been back these last 2 weeks. And maybe tonight, after, a couple days rest, he played 19 minutes here. Hopefully we get that 19, 20 minutes again, and we're going to hit this 7.5 over points and assists. Isaac Okra. Okay, so I feel like this line has not changed. Why hasn't it changed, guys? Well, maybe they're not getting that many bets on it. But Jalen Tyson has been on a tear the last 3 games. Santa Claus brought him some really good gifts after Christmas, banging in his career high. We got points and rebounds. We also do have points, rebounds, and assists, which is at a pretty decent number at 16.5. If you just look at his points at 9.5, how could you go wrong? I mean, how could you go wrong? I have over 11.5. DraftKings plus 156. They have not changed the line. His minutes are going up. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been having a lackluster season. I don't understand. They're just going to say, hey, we don't want Jalen Tyson to be doing what he's been doing the last couple games. So I understand he's a defensive liability on the other end, but the kid, give him the confidence and give him the freedom and let him play ball. So I'm kind of up in the air. I don't see. I mean, if they're giving us 9.5 at minus 120, why not just do the minus 11 over? We need him to get 12 points, which is something he's done 70% of the time. Even if you take out these two here, okay, he's still going to be over this 11.5 mark average wise. I just don't get it. The truth is, we might have this number where we want it at the 9.5. Novik minus 128, DraftKings minus 116. We need the kid to put in 10 points. I'm going to pin in the comments below exactly what we got going on. I thought they boosted it up a little, but I'm just sitting here and they didn't boost up anything. So do we sit there? Do we go with the points? Do we go up a little shade? I mean, I'm all over everything Jalen Tyson. Everything. The kid has been balling. So I'm going to pin exactly what we're going to lay it on right after we upload everything. But over 19.5 points and rebounds plus 294. Put it in the book. I'm just playing, guys. Come on. We need this 4-0 sweep. And of course, it is going to be relying on Jalen Tyson here. I mean, there's a lot. I think there's money to be made with these point spreads. I think there's money to be made in his spread right now. They need to put it up a little more like 17, 18. So let's look at this in a broad span of things. I feel like I'm going in a circle because I'm in shock that it was here, and I'm in shock that the number's still here. I'm going to pin exactly what we're going to do in the comments below, guys. But Jalen Tyson, keep the name in your mind. The kid is out here balling out. Cleveland Cavaliers have recently been doing their thing also. Donovan Mitchell has been on a tear. So why wouldn't they just keep doing what they're doing? Jalen Tyson, Santa Claus gave you a basketball. and you have been balling out all December here. 2 little clunkers, but hey, 80% across the board, averaging 22.5. Come on. What am I missing here? Someone help me. But we're going to turn the page over. Like I said, guys, we are absolutely all over for this Monday night NFL season. We are going B.J. Robinson over 43.5 receiving yards. We're going Blake Corum over 44.5 rushing yards for the backup running back. Atlanta's rushing defense absolutely susceptible to getting torched. And we got Isaac Okara over 7.5 points and assists. Okay, guys, is no reason to go anywhere else. He is on a little bit of a minute restriction, but he is right there in the game. And we got Jalen Tyson over points and rebounds, guys. See what you want to do. I'm going to make some final decisions right after this. I'm going to pin everything in the comments below. We really appreciate everything we are building here with the Picks at Motion team. We are looking for this 4-0 sweep, maybe 5-0 now with Jalen Tyson in the mix. We are looking for this sweep. We are looking to take the record and flop it over and prove to you guys again we are here with Positive Week. We are going to structure this more, so just bear with me. Get involved in this team. Get to winnable.com. Hit the free subscription. We will be right there on your phone telling you what we need to do, whether we're buying up a point, buying down some points, what games we're attacking, what leans we're attacking. I've shown it here alone in the last couple days. Every 1.5 matters. Hitting the under on Devin Booker on Friday, win by 0.5 point. Plus 3.5 for the Lobos, and they absolutely win. They lose by 3 points, and we get the 0.5 point win. Every inch counts, guys, and I'm going to help you guide us there. We are going to figure out which books we want to attack, which books are giving us better odds. We are all over it. Stick with us. We will build this bankroll little by little. No rush, little by little, guys. We have to do it this way. We do not want to put so much money at risk. We want to put the book's money at risk. That's when we start hammering things home. I really appreciate everything we got going on here this Monday. We are looking for this sweep. We will talk it into existence. We will manifest this 4-0, 5-0 sweep. I'm going to put all the exact bets in the pin comments below, but you need to get on the Winnable. Guys, follow us on Twitter at Picks in Motion and give us a like down below. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Monday. I will catch you on the other side.